So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a just kind of like everyday makeup look, just one that I usually just wear to uni, just really quick and easy to throw on. So yeah, I'm going to get started then. First of all, I like to go in with my brow, which you can see there. I don't like to go too heavy, just quickly. Oh, that looks really heavy actually, but yeah, I just like to quickly run this through. So there is one brow done. That was like really quick. But yeah, all I do is kind of roughly fill it in and just outline it. So now I just like to go in with a little bit of Conceal and Define Revolution in the shade C5. It's a bit light for me, but I still use it because I want to use it up. So I'm just going to go in with this kind of synthetic brush. You can see there. And then I'm just going to carve out my brows quickly. Just place some of that on the lid. Not too much. I don't usually go over the top unless I've like properly effed up my brows. But usually I just stick to the bottom. So next I like to go in with my foundation brush and just kind of like buff all of this in with this brush. So once I've done my brows, I like to go in with a bit of, I think this is discontinued, but you can use like any priming water kind of priming spray, but I like to go in with the Freedom Pro Studio priming water. There. Just spray this on my face. This is a really nice, just accidentally ate it. That is a really nice spray because it just, I don't know, it just makes my skin feel like it's prepped and ready for like makeup. So next I like to go in with this Tarte Guard tinted moisturizer, and this is in the shade medium. So that is that there. Now this is quite light coverage, so I just like to kind of just whack it on really. So next just gonna blend it out with the same brush. Right, just gonna do the forehead. Right, so as you can see, that's some really light coverage. So usually to go underneath my eyes, I like to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and that's in the shade Natural. I just find that this is a really nice colour for my under eyes. Right, so I'm just going to blend this out really quickly. And just like to take the rest of it like around my nose, like on my face. So that is that all blended out, as you can see. So yeah, that is my concealer and foundation done. So as you can see, it just gives a really nice sheen, but it's not too full coverage, I feel like. So next I'm going to go in with the Milani Golden Press Powder. I quite like this product, as you can see I've already hit pan on it. So I'm just going to go in with a brush and just set the under eyes. But with the rest of the face, I don't really like to go in that much. I like to dip it like one time and then just kind of brush it around, because I don't want to seem cakey or anything. So I'm just gonna maybe put a little bit of eyeshadow on today. Usually I just wear like a shimmer and like a transition shade in the crease. I'm just gonna go in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm just gonna use a little bit of Candied Peach. Really quick, really easy to do. Might go in with a shimmer today actually. So I'm just gonna go in with Bellini. Bit of Bellini and a bit of Just Peachy. But as you can see, that gives a really nice peachy effect. So next I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, and I like to use Hotel Heiress by Tarte. And it looks like that. It does look a little bit dark, but it usually fades throughout the day. So I'm using this sort of angled brush from Wilkinson's, quite good. Get it? All the brushes from Wilkinson's are really good. Yeah, I'm just going to tap in and... Right, I've gone a bit heavy with bronzer here. I'm just gonna try and diffuse it out. Yeah, so I've managed to kind of diffuse it out. It's not too bad. So next I'm gonna go in with this Milani blush. I just feel like a nice little bit of a peachy glow is quite nice, you know, for an everyday kind of look. I've encouraged so many people to get this blush. Like, honestly, I think I just found it out from YouTube because everyone raves about this, and it is such a nice blush. Like, I feel like it suits a lot of skin tones. I think 2 of my friends have already bought it, which is quite crazy considering I don't have many friends. Yeah, so do everything in a really weird order, but next I am going to go into a little bit of highlight. Right, so I'm going to the Soft palette and X Revolution, and I'm just going to go into this shade here. This was actually in my project pan. It may not look like it, but I have hit pan on it. I'm just going to put that there and there. Now we look glowing. So after this, after I've done all the highlighting and everything, I do like to go in with some brow gel. And I do everything in a really weird order, but I only like to do this because when I don't know, I feel like foundation gets in the brows and stuff like that, and then it discolours it, and then I don't know, I feel like the highlight goes in the eyebrows when you do that, like the under the brow highlight. So I'm using the Tarte Busy Gal Brows brow gel. So as you can see, that makes a really nice difference. It just looks a little bit more defined. And if you don't want to go too heavy with your brows, then you can always go in with a clear brow gel. Next, I'm going to pop on some mascara. So I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I think it is. It has rubbed out, but it's a little mini one. Yeah, honestly, this mascara is so good. Like, considering I don't really have lashes at all. So this mascara does me wonders. Yeah, I'll be back with some mascara on. So I have just popped on a little bit of mascara. It makes a world of a difference. Next, I'm just going to quickly set my face with the Mario Badescu Skincare Facial Spray with aloe, cucumber and green tea. I feel like the only problem with this is that when you spray it, it leaves blotches on your face. So I usually like to go with a beauty blender and like pat everything out in the end. So last up is lips. I like to use Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. Now this is probably just one of the easiest things to wear. But not too sticky, it's like moisturising. Yeah, I definitely like this. I feel like for an everyday wear it's probably better to wear a gloss as well, because if it, with a liquid lipstick, if it does rub off, it looks kind of ugly. Because you just got like a gaping butthole thing in your mouth. I don't know what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like where you got the gaps and everything. So I feel like with this, it doesn't matter if it rubs off. Like, so anyway, this is the finished look. So yeah, it's just a really nice, everyday, simple glow kind of. I would call this quite glowy actually, kind of glowy look. You probably could take a lot of those things out, but I just feel like if I'm putting makeup on, if I'm not in a rush, I might as well just put, not everything that I've got, but I might as well just use everything kind of thing. Like, there's no point in me not putting bronzer on because I'll just look a bit weird. But anyway, this is the finished look. I know I was probably a little bit nervous because this is like my 3rd video, but I obviously will get more confident, and like I feel like the setup has changed a little bit, but I'm waiting on a few things to make the lighting better. So anyway, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel, because we're on the good old 100s at the moment and we want to keep going up if we can. Anyway, right, so if you got anything you want to comment down below, like any other looks that you want me to do, then let me know. I was actually thinking of doing a like focus on a colour and then pick like, I've got it written down on my phone actually, I think it was a grunge look, a natural, and a glam look, a kind of character cartoon look, because sometimes I like doing that. I've only done it like twice, but I kind of did like an avatar thing. But yeah, it's quite good if you want to check it out. I'll link down below the Instagram for my makeup. But yeah, that was like my first time doing it, so I'm quite proud of like how it turned out. So if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.